Year actually it's almost 2 years now. We actually began chronicling how many police shootings we had in the state of Georgia over a 5-year period and how many actually ended in any kind of criminal prosecution for a police officer. We counted 171 in the state over a 5-year period, and there have been zero. There have been none. And so that, of course, raised a question as to why. And what we found out is that Georgia had an extraordinary privilege for police officers in grand jury proceedings where they were able to sit in on the process and also address a grand jury without cross-examination. So what that essentially meant is that they were able to not only see the evidence, but also be able to craft a story at the end, which essentially was able to make it very difficult for grand jurors who, at that point, did not hear an opposing view and who essentially, as we human beings, we citizens want to do, is that we want to believe authority. It is very difficult for us to not believe authority. So what wound up happening is that we saw what this laid out what this extraordinary privilege brought about, and what happened is the law changed based on our reporting mostly. It's with us and WSB Television, which is our reporting partner. Spent a year looking at these cases, and at the end of it, Governor Deal last year signed into law curtailing that privilege, whereby the police officers were not allowed to sit into that grand jury proceeding, and if they wanted to give a statement, they would be subject to cross, which again was, many folks think that that privilege still, which has been curtailed, should actually not even be the case, that police officers should be treated the same as a average citizen.